And so we return to the streets that you've been wandering, bailing your fists, trying to resist the urge to punch the old woman right into her crooked nose. You walked away from the encounter, down multiple roads, boiling, steaming, enraged, but keeping it down. A few long breaths later, you make it down through cobblestone. You can still hear in the distance screams of pie, pie, and
I'm writing it down.
remember, high enough level hang from a lamppost. Yes. Making plans for the future to take revenge on the old woman for her evil misdeeds. You gather onwards until you see the mansion to your right, looming as large as it was before. And in front, of course, the guards once again. And so, as you approach, you hold on for a second and think about how you want to approach this with your fellow party members.
Okay, so, I mean, we could just go in and say we want to talk to him.
Frankly, yes. It's not a lie. We are here on official lucky business. And we don't want to disturb the burgomaster, but if a servant asks us, it would be better if we speak to the son. We don't want to disturb the burgomaster. I think that should be our angle.
And so you approach the gate, where the two Valachian guards stand. Normal guards, you've seen them before. Business?
Good day, sirs. We are looking for the burgomaster's son. It is for official business.
Look at each other, look specifically at Rika. Just let him go through. I don't know. You've been there before, haven't you? Yeah, and I really don't want to have any. Okay.
Zabon looks a little impatient.
You may pass through. We will accompany you to the front door.
All right.
Thank you.
And so they open the door and escort you to the front door, where you are looked to enter. At which point the guards snap one of the servants nearby. You, take care of these people and, bring them. They're your problem now. And they leave. Yes, hello. Welcome to Vargas Manor. How may I, Valakovic Manor, how may I help you? What is it that you, do you seek an audience with the Burgomaster?
No, we are here to speak to his son.
Oh, his son. What an odd... Are you friends of Victor?
No, but we have met him.
Oh, well, that is most odd. Well,
It's official business.
Well, is the Burgomaster aware of this, or should I...
There is
No, we did not have time to make an appointment.
Very well. The young sir is currently in his basement, playing around with all sorts of youthful little things that a man in his age for experimentation does. I will lead you to it.
Thank you.
Leads you forward through ruins, down below the stairs. There's a couple of stairs that lead downwards and goes this is the staircase to the basement. Down there, you should find. There's only one way forward. He should be in the basement there somewhere, experimenting around. They're just talking. I'm sure that he'll answer.
Thank you very much.
I'll be waiting here if you need anything.
Of course.
Thank you.
We'll go down.
So you go downstairs and you find yourself, as you go downstairs, it becomes darker and darker. And eventually you find in front of you a door with skulls on it and "Do not enter." And you also recognize specifically a few different arcane runes that are of warding. Most of them appear to be, however, only for decorative purposes.
Most of them?
You want to look
all
more
of them.
specifically?
Well, I'm just asking if they're just for if there's any that seems really.
Roll Arcana.
Okay.
Because you do see that some of them you have the classical protect from evil and good. You've got classical stuff there. And yeah, to be honest, it's a mess. It's a mess of protective arcane sigils, and most of them you think don't even have any magic of them. It's mostly for, probably you've seen this before back in university where people just try to be like really damn intellectual by putting all the sigils here, sometimes not even knowing what they mean. It's,
Banana.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna knock on the door frame.
All right. You knock on the door frame. Who's there?
It is Rikasaki.
Who?
Half-elf girl. Met with your father. We had an official business. We need to talk to you in private.
You hear a couple of shuffling. You have some papers slacking against each other. A couple of things.
I'm opening the door.
You're opening the door.
Yeah.
Okay. As you open the door, one of the sigils starts glowing brightly in your face. You've activated a Gulf of Warding.
Ah.
Which means...
Wonder what spell he put in there.
Let me just check myself. Okay, yeah, this is gonna be great. Make me a wisdom save.
Okay.
Hang on.
A wisdom save. All right.
Actually, you're the one opening it. Do I make? No, just you. Let me just check real quickly. How much did you roll?
17.
Oh. Well, there's a bright glowing flash in front of your eyes as you see a sigil among all the others shining, and you go, And you continue opening the door. And you see a young man, you've seen him before, stumbling across the room, falling over a chair. There's a couple of papers scattered all across. It is a rather large room. There's a table, a desk, a couple of bookshelves with books in them. There's runes transcribed all over the floor. In fact, you see a bit of a demonic circle as well that reminds you back of your college days.
Oh no.
A few burned out candles around. You think you see a couple of animal skeletons in the corner as you enter the room.
I haven't seen one of these since I was in college.
It feels like your dorm all over again.
Okay, it wasn't my dorm. I didn't have runes all over the floor. They were very neatly put on all the
Yes, of course.
of the room.
My chaos was organized.
I never had writing anywhere.
No, but we all know who your dad was, okay?
He stands up, basically around, going against the table. Hi?
Hi. Okay. Sorry for the intrusion. Come on in. Savan, could you close the door behind you?
Goes.
Hi, yes, we need to find a mutual friend at the shop.
Okay.
Do you know how to find him?
Oh, you mean the shop?
Yes, the shop.
Yeah. Is that why you're here?
Yes, that is why we're here, and we need to get them fairly short notice.
It's north of the guard's house. If you go up the Northern Road, it's the first side route to the left. He moved it after the beast went to the place near the fields. Too much guard attention there, so he moved it.
Ah, okay, so he moved it a street over,
Yeah.
basically. Okay, thank you very much. Do you have any way of locating him?
No.
Any special way? Do you just walk around to try to find him?
No, he sent me a message.
Oh. Thank you. Vicky's gonna walk out again. She's gonna turn back around. You should be careful with that demon cycle.
Oh,
You don't know what's gonna come out of it.
It's not.
It's
No, it's something else.
Right. No, I don't think you understand. She's gonna use prestidigitation to turn off a few of the candles. I know what's up. I know what's up.
No. It's nothing. I'm just trying. Just do no. Painting. I'm painting.
All right.
I'm painting.
All right. I know you're kind of scared of reproach. But listen, I know what's up. So, for the record, if you're gonna be summoning anything,
No, would never. No.
you need to be very careful because you don't know what's going to come out of it
Why would
unless
I
you
want
have
to
a
summon
very
anything?
specific name that you found. And I don't know if you have any demonology books. Okay?
No. I would never. I'm not. No. No.
Great. Also, your rune work is a little bit shoddy. You should maybe brush up on it a little bit.
What? How?
Okay, so, wait.
I mean, I takes one of the books. They look like they're right.
I don't know if I should do this. Okay, so she's going to take the book. Okay, so, do you make your own tools to make the runes, or do you just, do them freehand?
Well, I make them by myself.
Okay. So you need to be very particular about how you put it together, because a millimeter or a little bit of inaccuracy can actually put it off a little bit. So if you can, it'd be best to find a carpenter or someone who can who can make it very good. Usually a college would have one on hand to make these kinds of things, but it is possible to just subtly put in an order for a few basic tools to make very, very fine runes, to make them a few arches, a few straight rulers to make sure that everything's right. And if you can get a square to make sure that a particular size, because it's always easier to have something to mark off of.
So I see. So yeah, okay, that's smart.
Yes. Right, here's your book back.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Thank you for the information.
Yeah.
We'll be back on our way.
Anytime. Come back anytime.
Also, question. What was the spell you put on the glyph of warding on the door?
Oh, that's nothing. Spell? I don't do spells.
I just told you about, how to make better runes.
Runes aren't spells. That's not...
Right, but they can be. And there was a flash of light into my face, and it was your door. Just tell me, please. Your father isn't going to hear anything about this. I can promise you that.
So, are you also like a...
Sorcerer.
Huh. Sorcerer? So, you can...
If you saw the smoke from the guard house, that was me.
Huh.
Yeah.
It was just a very weak spell to make you think again. Think I will go away now.
Oh, so like suggestion, so like an already based suggestion that just tells me to like, that's actually pretty smart. That's a good trick. Nice. And Rico walked back out.
I wasn't gonna study the face of this guy while Rico's talking. Like, he's just staring him down the entire time.
Oh.
Studying him. Like, I remember the story that Rika and Brilana said. So Septimus wants to see if there's any merit to the story that Veshta told those two. That this guy is responsible for what happened to that girl. What should I roll for that?
How do you want to attempt to try and deduce that? How are you trying to go about it?
I'm trying to see if this whole I'm just a little boy who wants to do spells, but I'm scared of my daddy. If that's all an act.
Okay, roll insight.
Let's see, insight.
Right. That is also the exact reason Rika paused before actually beginning to tell him about how to make better runes, because she was like, should I really be doing this?
I mean, you guys aren't insane, but obviously there was a sort of ring of going like, no, I didn't do anything. What? No. Who? Me? No. What? No. That's paint. I've been paint. I love painting. I mean, you're not stupid. You can just do that much yourself. And obviously, the moment Rika went like, so about doing the runes, he was like,
right.
I see.
Tell me more.
Yes.
And then she asked about the spell, and he's like, oh, I don't know about that.
This guy is very
literally after she's told him about how to make better runes.
This guy is very obviously into spells, but is very obviously also quite... what you do get from it is that, like, his fear was real. Like, he was genuinely concerned about being honest with you guys.
We also know that he can use suggestion.
Yes.
We do know that.
That was an interesting use of the spell suggestion back there with the door.
Thanks. Yeah.
Do you do it often?
No. I only do the spell on the door when a servant tries to come in to clean something. Like I only refresh it every once in a while.
Just on doors, then, not directly on people.
He looks for a moment to the side where
that's my answer.
Where you see some of the animal skeletons lying.
Oh.
But it is very clearly, none of these things look any bigger than, at best, a dog. It's definitely also definitely no children there. It's kind of sad, but you've seen children skeletons before, and they seem...
And we've seen a large quantity of children.
Yeah, you've seen them before, and luckily, I mean, the only bright side is you know what children's skeletons look like now, and those aren't dead. Luckily.
Where'd you get those? bones?
I bought them from Nolheimer.
That name, is that the name of our mutual friend at the shop?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Could you spell it out?
Well, it's Nullhair. By the way, you spent a good amount of time now in this room. It's been enough time to take up in more of the things surrounding it. You notice that the desk itself is covered in all sorts of books, open pages, writing materials. It's also absolute chaos around here. You see a couple of souvenirs hanging around, wizard's hats on one of the shelves hanging, a few robes around, something that looks a bit like a staff leaning against the side of the wall.
This is gonna pick up the hat and just, look at it.
That's
Saban is halfway ignoring the boy. He's looking around the...
It is exactly what I think it is, Victor.
Saban, you also notice that, remember that circle? In the middle of the circle there's a pile of ash.
Just gonna nudge Rika about the ash.
Do you remember anything about ash piles in demonic circles?
Roll me. You can either go with an Arcana or Investigation.
Can I try?
You can also do the same. Arcana or Investigation. The Arcana is easier. Yeah. Okay. Well. Rika.
No more 22.
You think? Well, how could Ash have it? You think like, well, maybe something like sacrifices or stuff like that. But nothing obvious comes to your mind. Maybe you could sacrifice something like in the middle of it and turn into ash. Or maybe if you were to release elemental energy and something were to stand there, it could be turned into ash. Something like that, maybe.
Victor?
Yeah.
Do you know Vond?
Let me just. No.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you lying?
What?
Are you lying?
What? No.
Victor.
If I'm laughing, then that's because I can't keep it straight, by the way.
Okay, still though. Sherrison is going to take a look around the room and say, there's a lot of books around here.
I like to read.
You seem like a studious fellow. A very studious fellow, actually. You mean to tell me that if we took... I would actually wager that perhaps you've gone through every book in this place.
I like to read.
So you're telling me that if we go through all of these books and we check everything, we're not going to find anything that has to do with Bone?
No.
It takes a lot less energy to just tell the truth and think of a lie on the spot, and you don't seem to when it comes
Jason, I don't think he knows about Vond. I don't think he knows much about demonology.
Yeah, Sheridan just
Actually,
turned to Rika like...
Victor, do you have a book on demonology?
Demonology. Hang on. I might have one. I don't think it. I don't remember specifically. I don't really care much for demonology specifically. Because.
Okay, but I suppose you've been using a demon circle anyway.
Oh, no, it's not. It's not for demon
No,
summons.
it's not a summoning circle.
No, not really.
What is for them?
It's more. I really don't want to tell because a lot of people here. I mean,
If Charleston and Saban left the room, would you tell me?
if you promise not to tell anyone else, maybe you can help me even.
I can promise you as far as it doesn't seem to be of any danger to
It's not
people.
dangerous. Not supposed to be.
All right, then I can promise that it won't just be told.
Looks at Saban and Sherison.
Yeah, that now he knows my name is Sherison. Yeah, Sherison is gonna give Rika a look of. But then, yeah, she's walking out.
Fuck. Okay.
So, they your friends?
Yes, they're my friends.
Right.
Very good
Hi.
friends. Well,
Can
one
they,
more than the other.
Can they also?
Okay, so if I promise not to tell one, you got to promise me another thing, okay?
Okay.
The smaller guy, his name doesn't leave this room.
Who?
There's the tall man and there's the short man.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
short man, his name doesn't leave this room,
Mhm.
okay?
Yeah.
If you meet him outside, his name's Remy,
Re?
right? His name is Remy.
His name
Well,
is
Remus.
his name is Remus. Outside of this room, his name is Remus. Okay, good. Okay, we've got that. But he can do a bit of magic, yes.
Oh, okay. I.
But I am more focused on that part, the magical part.
So why are you all here?
Well, I mean, we needed some to talk to Nolheimer to see if we can get some potions of invisibility.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, but the circle. What's it about?
Well, it's supposed to be a teleportation circle.
Interesting. All right. And it turns something to ash?
Doesn't quite work yet.
Yeah, I would think so, seeing as teleportation circles are kind of higher level. I can see you can do third rank spells. That's pretty good. The glyph of warding on your door.
Just
But
so you don't know even.
no, I can't do teleportation spells. As I said, I'm a sorcerer. I'm more like innate magic than learned magic. Though I did go to a wizard college for quite a few years.
Wizard college.
Yes, since I was like 7. That's a lot more knowledge than we talked about. Okay. Yes, I've gone to a wizard college since I was 7 because my parents thought that might be fun.
Does sound fun.
It was fun when I made it fun with my friends. Otherwise, we were kind of boring. Again, I'm more innate magic than learned magic. But okay, yeah. Teleportation circles, kind of difficult, especially if you're trying to make permanent ones.
Oh, it doesn't need to be permanent.
No, but you kind of need a place to teleport back to, or like you need to have a permanent circle to teleport to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's yes. Otherwise, it's even higher of a spell you need. Then we're talking like 7. And then, circles of fire.
By the way, he's low-key staring at Septimus.
Septimus is outside the room.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
sorry,
outside.
you went outside. Sorry, I wasn't certain.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because he wouldn't talk
to
about
have
the
privacy.
circle
Okay,
without
sorry, never
them
mind.
being outside the room.
I sort of missed the memo. Yeah, go on.
The memo you said? Okay. Yes.
So, I really, I'm pretty sure I'm not that far away from making it work. Just needs a little bit.
Wait, what rank of spells can you do?
Rank?
Like, what's the highest? Yes, well, there are different levels of spells. So
Right.
what's the highest difficulty spell you can do?
Right. I can do third level spells sometimes.
Okay,
Not often.
okay.
But I know I'm close to it. I know that I can make this work. I think it has worked before, but not reliably. I've been experimenting on animals. I sometimes make it work, but it's too unreliable right now for real testing.
Well, it is very interesting, and I think if you keep at it, you might be able to get it to work.
Say your friend, the one,
Yes.
the small one with the name.
Yes.
How long do you know him?
About 5 years? 5 years. 4 or 5 years.
Interesting.
Why?
No, nothing.
No, now I'm curious. Why?
I think I've seen a similar person before, but it wouldn't make sense. I might have mistaken.
Where have you seen a similar person before?
In town.
Where in town?
Just in town, in on the main square. Just around. I'm not sure specifically.
Like going through, or
Yeah.
so just passing through?
I don't know. It's just like I feel like maybe I've seen this person before.
I mean, how long ago? Like a few years?
Not like, yeah, maybe. I'm sorry. It doesn't make sense. It's probably nothing.
No, I mean it we know of a similar story. Well, we have a similar history that there's someone else who kind of looks like him. We haven't talked to that person in a while, in a long time.
Fascinating.
I mean, I'm talking before I even met him. Like, the one with the name Remus.
He did not say anything about me. He does not know who I am, so it's not.
No, this one doesn't know who you are. This is kind of important. Should I get him back in?
No. There's no need. I was. Just...
What are you writing down? This is kind of very important to him.
Nothing. I'm not. I was just. I was just drawing. I
What
was
do
thinking.
you know? This Victor, I'm getting serious here. What do you know?
I don't know much at all.
Victor, we can both throw third level spells. I can throw about 2 a day.
That's very impressive.
Thank you. But my question still stands. What do you know? This is very important to me and to him.
Okay, well, I don't know if it's the same person, but I've once met a person that looked much like your friend.
Mm-hmm.
That's really about it. they also seemed very interested in my project to get out, you know. And there was a time.
Wait, get out? Do you mean a teleportation circle out of Barovia?
Yeah, that. So for a time we worked together, researching a bit, and there was talk of a powerful wizard, and I'm not powerful, but he's strong, so he wouldn't dare to investigate. I've not heard of him ever again, and I don't know if that means anything to you. Just I found it a bit odd.
Did you ever get his name?
Yes. Oh, his name was Orkoff.
Orkoth? Like O-C-O-T-H?
Sorry?
Like O-R-C-O-T-H? Like Orkoth?
No,
Like, how do you
Orkoff.
What?
Orkoff. U-R-K-O-V. Orkoff.
Orca. Okay. Thank you, that helps a lot.
No problem.
So he went to meet the Wizard of the Wines?
No, I remember there was talk of a powerful wizard. I don't think the Wizard of the Vines is a place. There's no wizard there, I don't think so. But there was a powerful wizard that was around here that suddenly appeared. And, you know, I thought that if we can, you know, get in contact with him, he could give us tips, or, you know, maybe he knows. So he went to try and find him and talk with him, and then he should come back and give me the stuff so I can finish the circle, and then
Okay. Do you know who this powerful wizard was? Anything about them?
No, just rumors, stories where he'd be. But
Any kind of location?
that was a few years ago.
We've been running out of leads to find this person. We've been looking for him too. We're actually going out to try to find him in a week or so.
Well, I'm not sure if you've heard of rumors, but it is said that there's a powerful wizard at the mountains, flashing lights, like people have seen stuff there. Maybe you should look around there. And
Mountains to which side? To the south?
north, past the lake.
North? Past.
Do you plan on going there?
Yes, now we do.
Can I come?
If you can,
Please?
then I'd have to ask my traveling fellows.
Yeah, that's fine.
this part of the discussion should probably involve them.
Yeah, sorry.
As most of this,
I just got a bit
should.
worried because then, yeah, no, yes.
Yeah.
Hang on, I'll clean up a bit first.
Sure. Rika's gonna knock on the door.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe I should actually pick up smoking. If it helps me calm down like it does with you, I think it would be a worthwhile investment.
Are you?
I mean, sure. They leave you the tips.
Neat.
And for starters, you can always loan my pipe.
Thanks.
Justin, if you're gonna begin smoking tobacco, I might have a harder time kissing you. Come on in.
Well, so much for the smoking.
Smoke herbs instead. That's
we've
what I
been
do.
together long enough that will die
Smoke
out
what?
anyway.
Herbs. There's not the tobacco taste.
What does it matter? I mean, they both get broken in the end. What's the holdup? Why have you been in there for so long with me?
Okay, so very important thing. We may know what your brother is.
Say it. Your kid. No.
Victor and your brother may have worked together to try and make a teleportation circle out of Barovia.
Are you serious? Oh my god. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, she's past Rika. She's basically barging it. Yeah, she runs to Victor, grabs him by the shoulder. You know him? You seen her?
Wait. Shushin, please.
What are you talking about? You have to tell me.
I have the
I'm not
notes.
choking him. I'm just holding him, basically.
Oh, okay.
I have notes. We can talk about. Okay, so
Just broke
thing
my
is,
shirt. Bloody hell. That's so excited about it.
Victor.
Oh god, did you see him? Is he alive? Is he well?
It's a few years ago. Okay, it's a few years ago, but we know.
I'm sorry I
where
didn't
he
do it.
went.
Please leave me go.
We know where
Yeah,
he
let him
went.
go.
He found some rumors about a powerful visit north of the lake.
North
Thing
of
is-
the lake?
Yes, north of the lake, like on the mountains north of the lake.
So, wait. That's not too far away.
That's not too far away.
Why
Victor
hasn't he
is a
come
wizard.
back?
That's the problem. So Victor wants to ask if he can come with us there.
If it's no problem.
Yes,
This
no,
may be-
no problem. None.
Are you gonna
No
go
problem.
across the lake or around it?
You asking me?
Well,
Yes.
you've been here longer. What would be easier?
I've never gone there. I no boat, maybe? Yes, boat, probably. I mean, woods, there's lots of things in the woods, so probably per boat better, right?
Lots
Yeah, I
of
agree
things
with
in
that.
the woods,
That's
but the big
exactly
thing
right.
in the lake.
What?
What?
The rumors we heard about the lake do seem to be true. There is something large in there.
So maybe going around the lake. Oh wait, do you know if?
Might be better.
As long as we get there. I really don't mind. It really doesn't.
Okay,
Victor, tell me, the last time you saw him, was he alright?
Yes. Yes.
Was he okay? Was he... Did he have all his limbs? Did he seem well? Psychologically, I mean.
I mean, yes. Normal, I'd say.
at the time he seemed fine. I've been told he seemed fine. Victor does think you two look very similar, which is why he had some confusion.
Well, I remember how a bit of a scar as well, but I mean,
I've heard of the scar, yeah. I don't have one. Yeah, you are right.
you don't. He doesn't.
Yes, there are a few differences. Okay. So,
I hope it does. I can do. I mean, I might be able to do spells if you take me along. If there's any danger.
I mean, yeah, we've already agreed that you're coming along.
Oh, so great.
I think. I mean, Remus are at least in agreement. Sabano, would that be all right with you?
No problem with the boy coming along,
All right.
as long as we know where we're going.
Well, I mean,
So,
apparently,
Vic, you think that
all right.
It's
The important
Septimus
detail.
there
Apparently,
is the brother, the wizard, up there in the woods,
Brother?
the one behind all the lights.
If the wizard's there.
Are you saying that the man who you worked with is the wizard up there?
No. The man I worked with was not a wizard. No. I mean, we're talking about the one that looked like him.
yes.
Yes.
No, it wasn't the wizard. Can confirm.
Yeah, there were
He was
rumors
also
of a
north of
powerful
the
wizard
lake.
north. So
Yeah, there's the mage.
Remus's
up there
brother
as
went
well.
up there. Important detail. Remus's brother here, like when he was here, went by Orkov. Like you are KOV.
Yeah. What?
Orkov, yeah.
I see.
We knew him by a different name, but you know,
That's why I haven't
Okay.
been able to find them because, of course.
yes, we've been asking for the wrong person.
Of course, I was so stupid.
It's not really stupid. It's not like you could come up, find the name. Spawn will lean over to Rika and whisper into her ear. What do you think that he'd still be up there, north of the lake?
Well, you know, that's the problem. It's been a few years. There may be clues there to lead us
Most things
to...
here move.
What?
Most things here move about unless they're in the villages.
That is true. But there may be clues, even if it's a few years ago.
There's also a more recent clue if we head out east, west.
Victor, tell me about this wizard that he went to see.
I just wanted.
What do you know about him?
I just wanted to say I'm sorry. You seem very sad about this.
I'm not just looking for him because he looks similar to me. He's actually my twin.
I'm very sorry that you got separated.
Me too.
Right. Well, the discussions of this should maybe wait, because we do actually have an important mission not too far
Yeah.
away.
Yes, of course. Sorry.
Right. We should go to the magic shop. Victor, thank you very much for all the help you've done. You've given us great leads, and thank you.
Absolutely. If if you ever do go to the mountains, take me with you. I want to meet that wizard as well.
Right. If we're going north, we'll take you with us.
Thank you.
Yes. The Laki's probably going to be the center point of our travels anyway, so we'll return a few times. If we're going north, we'll take you with us.
Okay.
Great. The magic shop.
Bye. It was nice talking with you. You seem nice.
Yes. Thank you. It was nice talking to you too. Keep working at it. I believe in you.
Thanks.
Walking out.
Saracen's gonna be the last person to leave the room. She's gonna take both of Victor's hands, put them in hers, and say, "Thank you." Most ardently. Thank you.
I'm sorry for what happened to you. I hope you'll find him.
I will. Thank you for this. And she's gonna leave.
And so you come back upstairs. And as you do, you hear behind you a loud sigh of relief as you finally leave the room.
Fucking teenagers.
He seems kind of antisocial, it's fine.
And you go upstairs, and the servant says, "Oh, there you are again.
Yes.
Yes.
My visit was very enlightening. We'll be on our way.
We're so happy to see that he seems to be making friends. Anyway, yes, if you would like, I will escort you back out unless there's any other business you would like to attend to with Mr. Valakovic.
No, not at the moment.
Okay, please do come. And he leads you outside, same old thing, till you escorted back to the front gates.
Right, well, time to go turn to the north of the guardhouse.
Time to move from where you stood last time slightly to the west.
A fucking street over.
Yeah. If only that displacer beast didn't run over here and screwed up the whole situation. If only somebody had taken care of that before it ran over there. I don't know, man.
Listen. I was already tight on guards being close by. It was kind of a difficult situation. It was also a lot faster than me, so we couldn't really...
That is very true. Anyway, so you're heading back upwards towards the magic shop, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Mhm.
And as you do go there through the alleyway, surely enough, you see a door that looks kind of out of place on one of the walls.
Yes. I go over very casually and knock on the door.
Knock on the door, and the door opens, and in it you see an old disgruntled old mage that you've seen before. Right.
We have some purchases we'd like to make.
Yes, return customers, how I love to see it. And you brought friends. Oh, great, I'm so happy. Come in.
Well, now we actually have some... Okay, never mind. We're just gonna walk in.
You all step inside into the arcane mausoleum, where you see all those components, all these knickknacks, and it looks the same as it did back then, so just the door that changed.
Do you have any potions of invisibility?
He walks behind the counter and goes, "Ah, right, so now you're potions of invisibility.
Yes.
Right, and you think you can afford those?
Yes.
Well, one of two things is gonna happen. Either you walk out of this shop very unsatisfied, or you're going to destroy the expectations I have of how wealthy you are. Which will it be? I think I know which one."
So how much?
Oh, a piece? 400 for every potion. And in addition, I don't have them here. So you will have to either wait or go get them yourselves. I stored them in an extra place because, quite frankly, potions are extremely, how do we say? Fragile, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
So, you got that money, or was I
Right.
right in my expectations of your current lifestyle?
Saban, how much money do you have?
Saban's kind of looking around just in general what there is in the place.
Oh, there's eyeballs, spider legs, bat shit, all sorts of stuff.
Saban just looks back at Rika and just shakes his head. Not 400.
Okay. I guess we're leaving unsatisfied then.
Does appear so, but maybe, maybe you can do me a little bit of a favor. I could get them for you cheaper. Or, well, no, I can't get them for you cheaper, but I do know a place that you could get them from cheaper.
And this place is?
Well, let's say it like so. Recently, there's been a new entry into town. A new shopkeeper who's trying to run me out of business coming here. And I think maybe I should send her a bit of a welcome gift. And perhaps if you would be willing to deliver it for me, we could come to an understanding.
How
Who's
much
the rival?
cheaper?
Who's the rival?
Oh, it's some weird mushroom lady from the outback of Barovia, that shithole.
How much cheaper?
Well, let's say... well, half the price, 200 per potion. All you have to do is deliver a welcoming gift. It's not a terribly...
You have a specific gift
Oh,
you're
yes.
supposed to deliver, or...
Oh, yes, I have a specific gift to deliver. Interest?
Barnley's into Whisper to Rika. Could buy one portion at a price.
The question is, how many would we really need? Do we need 3? Probably wouldn't be possible to get that many with our current
I
means.
don't know why we need them the first.
Well, I think it was just a suggestion that we could.
Would it even last long enough to go through the house?
I don't know.
Yeah.
They last 1 hour, by the way. Don't act surprised, of course I can hear you. I've got my eyes and ears all over this place.
I could technically have taken invisibility, and this kind of would have been less of a problem. It is what it is.
That's quite some price gouging this woman is trying to do. That is quite some price gouging this woman is trying to do.
Oh, absolutely. Trying to impeach on my sales? It's already outlawed magic here. I don't have a very high customer basis, and she's trying to move here. Ugh. The nerve. I mean, but yeah, I get distracted. She's just going to fail anyway. My quality, she's not going to be able to beat. Speaking of which, how did you find this place anyway?
We asked Victor.
Ah, that boy.
I assume everything he's gotten from you, right?
Ah, yeah, good customer.
I suppose he would be one with the means then. He's one with the means.
Oh, definitely. Though I must say, potions are definitely more expensive than what he's mostly looking for. He's mostly just looking for theoretical books that you can find in any magical library or wizarding college. It's actually quite cheap stuff if you think about it.
Well, I suppose that it wouldn't be as easy to come by here.
Oh, absolutely not. I see what you're getting at.
I'm talking about Barovia as a whole.
Oh, yes.
Well, do you know where she is?
Who? Oh,
The woman.
right. So you're willing?
Possibly.
Well, in that case, I do. It's a simple deal. You simply go there, deliver here a simple object. You come back, and you get the potion. For monetary exchange, of course.
Maybe we step out for a moment to talk between each other.
If you insist of being outside of earshot, then fine, suit yourself.
Thank you. Come on. Stepping outside. Okay, so are we gonna do this? Because we know this lady and she's very nice.
I think we should take whatever item he wants to deliver. Tell him we're gonna do it. Take the item. Go to Jess. Tell her what he's planning. And hopefully, because we've worked with her before, she's gonna give us some potions. Perhaps a discounted present. I have 60 gold on me. I can't afford. But
Right.
and then we keep the item and we leave it in Vashta's house if shit goes wrong. I think it's probably a bomb.
I think he'll know if we delivered it or not. I think he would have some kind of... I think he'd divine on it. Like divination spell, scrying.
I don't want to hurt Jess.
Neither do I, which is why I'm very hesitant to take this. I mean, we could take it to her, say that there's probably something about this that is either dangerous or like, you know, something by her business opponent. But
I think we should either take the deal and not follow through with it, or we should just find out where the shop is and not take the deal.
yes, that was also what I was kind of thinking. Now we could just try to find her.
Do we have time? Lucky's a big city, and we don't even know what we're looking
really
for.
not. Right now, from last time that I've given you an update on how much time has passed, you still have about, I'm gonna say, 4 hours left.
Okay, so it's about 2.
Yeah. Well, on one hand, it does seem like we can hear her from at least the street over, shouting out about the pies.
Well, no, that's not her. Jess,
Different mushroom selling here.
the woman we met before we went to the bridge, who gave us potions.
Thought the mushrooms were just for the dream pie seller. What's the ingredient in them?
Well, yeah, but she's not Jess. We smoked with Jess. Do you not remember Jess?
I do. Out of character, I didn't hear the name. I just heard mushroom selling woman,
Well, yeah,
which
she
I
was also
assumed
selling
was the mushroom.
To be fair, he did
Mushroom
say
pie seller.
he did say mushroom lady, which is basically just him condescendingly going like, "Oh, stupid druids."
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay, Mr. Wizard, get over yourself, you nerd.
Well, obviously, wizards are learned, while druids are just wishy-washy nature people.
Yeah, exactly. Mushroom lady. Yeah.
Mushroom lady, he said. Okay. She's gonna run him out of business so fucking fast. He's gonna be fucking begging to team up with her in a while. And she's gonna be like, why would you want to team up with a mushroom lady? That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, baby. That's so regrettable about your shop. Actually, Jess is really nice. She might actually work with this old bastard. And then they'll actually fall in love and it'll be like a love story.
I can see it. Okay, but
Same.
thing is, I don't know if we have time to find Jess, and we don't know where she is.
You can ask him, he'll know.
Yeah, but he won't tell us if we're not going to take his quest. Obviously, he's not going to tell us where his opponent is. Like, I mean, we could ask around, but that might be. Kind of.
We're not that far away from, the city walls. We could just chunk it outside.
Again, I think he'd know if we delivered it or not. And he's definitely not going to sell us anything if we if we don't, if we just go.
Okay, then we take the deal to Jess. We tell her.
Yes. Yeah, that was what I was thinking.
All right, let's do it like that then.
All right.
You do the talking.
Okay. We're going to walk back in. I wouldn't count on that.
Ah, look who's back.
Well,
You finally decided that you're gonna do it.
Yes, we
a
will
good
do
deal.
it. We'll take
200.
the package to her.
Ah, excellent. So you've come to your senses.
Yes.
All right. You'll be the bearer of the package. I'm taking it.
Yes, I will.
All right. So then it's a deal.
It is a deal.
In that case, he casts a spell, reaches out with his hand, which is now glowing a slight red. Let's shake on it.
Yes. Before we do any magical pacts, let's be very certain about the conditions. We take it to her.
You take it to her, you leave it there, come back, you get your 50% off. So
Okay.
half the price.
And those are the exact conditions of the pact.
Precisely. Go there, leave it there, come back, 50% off. On
Okay.
all products.
Wait. Yeah, I'm looking at Riga, 50%. Salon.
Listen, I don't know if we can push him down to more than 50% off. Like, that seems... He's already giving us 50% off on all products. So, it's,
Yeah, but I only really just want one.
Yes, but if we're going to shop here in the future,
Wait, does this count forever?
Would this be a one-time discount or
Yeah, it's just the one time.
That's actually a very important detail. Is this like a one-time discount?
Well,
or
you
like
bring it up. Yes, it's one time. But one time on all products. So I would say, why don't you make a big purchase?
I see what you're doing here, you businessman.
You gotta be sly if you want to stay in the magic business in a town where magic is illegal.
Out of
Right.
character, I have never met a shopkeep who tried to screw me so violently before. Jesus, Daniel. But well done.
We'll do it. Sure.
You grasp his glowing hand and you shake it. And he takes it back and goes, well then, that's a deal.
That is a deal. We'll take it to her, leave it there, and come back.
Yep. Hang on. Where is it going? There it is. Alright, so. Yeah, I have a little something. And he puts a glass bowl on the table that has several different small plants and herbs crystallized inside of it. This small little toy thingy of sorts, give it to her and just say it's a welcoming present for her to come to Valaki. And send her my regards. So tell her Nullheim wishes her the best for her new business here.
No box, no gift box or anything. Just
What?
gift box. No, nothing
No.
to hold
Just
it in.
this little crystal ball with herbs inside.
All right.
She'll love it.
Maybe like a small bag to hold it in, just so that it isn't as obvious.
Maybe you got pockets. It's a very small ball.
All right, fine. Rika's gonna put it in the bucket. We'll see you in a bit.
There's a
But
thing
where
like I
is
should
she?
maybe tell you
We
first
kind of
where
need
it
to know
is, or
where
do
she
you
is if
already
we're
know?
gonna. We kind of need to know where she is too.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought.
So,
All right. Okay. So you know the southern exit, southeastern exit.
yes.
Exit there, and you go more to the east, and then it's sort of around there near a tree.
Okay. Thank you very much.
I thank you, really.
We'll be on our
Best
way.
of luck. That old hag.
All right, let's go, friends.
Very well.
And so you exit the Arcanum shop into the busy streets. And rather than smelling the old wood and bad shit that you smelled inside, you smell the cobblestone, piss, and normal shite of the street. You look up into the sky. It's also a lovely day. Much sunnier than usual.
That's nice.
And so, what's your current goal? Where are you gonna go?
Well, we're going to Jess.
Alright. So you head there. What way are you gonna go? Actually, can you I'm just gonna keep moving you, I think that's most practical. As you do go, you see again the pie lady making her rounds in this alley here. She waves at you.
I pointedly ignore her.
Then I don't see her. Eyes front.
She cackles. You make it to the door, same old, you've done it multiple times. You get through, and you go on your path. Until you come to a small little overgrown shack that is almost kind of built into a tree. And it still looks a little rough and shaggy. You see a tree stump where a few boards are and a few tools, but it looks largely done. You also see the car that you've seen before, but it is empty as it's sort of standing tilted next to a tree. It's overgrown with moss and it looks very nature-y.
I think I'm gonna stay outside for a moment, so that you guys can go in and tell her what's up, and then we can deliver.
Someone just knocks on the door.
Knock on the door. Yes, please, come in.
The door. Hi.
You open the door and there's a chiming of bells as the door opens. A cling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. And as you enter the door, you are immediately affronted with smells of different herbs, all sorts of herbs, exotics, and it's immediately breathtaking. You feel like you just stepped through a doorway into a different land. And you see these different bottles, herbs, you see little flowers and pots, and you see Jess standing up, still having a pipe that she's sort of putting aside. Oh, it's you!
Hi, how are you? It's been a while.
Oh, it's been good. I've just recently come here and I've, settled up a bit. Business isn't all booming yet, but people don't really know I'm here yet. I still have to really get word around. Hey, what are you doing here?
We're here for,
She
business,
leans
some
around
sort of
you and
traveling.
sees Rika saying out, come in!
About that, you're quite difficult to find.
It's just, well, the laws in Vallaki is no magic allowed, but nobody said anything about outside of Vallaki. People can just walk outside, come to me, and then, then it's their problem, really. Honestly, it's a sort of, only some of my wares are magical.
Just listen to me for a moment. First of all, I really like what you've done here. This is very pretty, but in order to be able to find you, we had to agree to a not so good contract that was given to us by a man who fancies himself your competition inside Vallaki.
Is it Nullheimer, that old grouch?
Yes, you know him?
I knew this would happen. Did he do this whole let's shake on it thing?
He did, actually. I was worried about that.
You shouldn't do this to me in my old age.
Well, I'm glad you find it so humorous, but he instructed us to bring you an item, and...
No, don't worry. She walks outside.
Frankly,
What did he give you?
Be careful, Jess. It might be cursed.
Give it to her.
Nah, he wouldn't. Give me.
I mean, he seemed to be kind of annoyed that you're price gouging him.
Honestly, he just doesn't know how to efficiently make potions. He has literally no idea how they work. It's just, I wonder what that is. I'll just leave it outside here for now. I'll get to that later. But he's all bark and no bite. He's just, I know him. He's nothing. Well, he's really funny because he's actually a fiend.
That
He's
is
a
not
fiend?
difficult to believe.
Yeah, he came here
At all.
he came in here he got summoned or something, and then he couldn't leave anymore and was so annoyed by it. And then he was stuck here, and then
Right, so you're saying I made a deal with a fiend?
Sorry?
You're saying I made a deal with a fiend?
Oh, don't worry about it. His powers aren't what they used to be. It's barely anything. You don't need to worry about it.
Good. But him being a fiend also makes it a lot easier if he actually attacks me.
What was it again that you did agree to?
That we'd bring the item here and go back, and he'd give us 50% off.
Mission successful. Nothing to
Yes.
worry about.
Yes, right. So what are your prices on invisibility potions?
Oh, invisibility. Those are a little bit pricey. Well. Tell you what, I'll make you a better price if you can do me a favor.
Sure. We can do that.
Oh, hang on. I didn't really expect this yet. I don't know. I wanted to give him something back, but no, that would be obvious. He'd probably be suspicious.
We could just
No.
leave it behind his door.
No,
when we
no,
leave.
I know. This will be great. I'll just give him a normal present. You want to give it to him, and he's gonna obsess over it. I know he will. He's just gonna look at it and go like, I need to know what this does, and just gonna do nothing. It's been perfect. Hang on, I'm just gonna see if I can find some random crap. Hang on. She goes back into her hut and sort of rummages around and goes like... eventually she comes out with what looks like a potion that looks slightly brewerish with a bit of a top layer of black and some yellowish, and there's some herbs inside. Okay, so this was basically just... I think there was some salad dressing that went wrong. But just give him that. Just give him that. He's probably gonna think it's like a super dangerous explosion potion or something. It's gonna be hilarious. Anyway, do that for me, and yeah, actually, you're already here. I'm just gonna trust you. I'll just give you half off for 100 for a potion of invisibility. I also got other potions if you want to have a look around.
Do you have anything that could be similar to invisibility? We're just trying.
Similar to invisibility. Hang on.
Probably cheaper because 100 gold is. Yeah.
Well, I do have a potion of minor silence, which is supposed to make its user quieter, more stealthy. I don't know why you need it for. Is it like stealth purpose? You can sneak.
Well, seeing as I very much trust that you won't tell anyone from the city this, we're going to be infiltrating Lady Beshta's house.
I don't know who that is, but
it's a noble lady. We're going to go in and
so probably you
intrude
don't
her
want to
home.
get caught. I mean, invisibility is definitely probably the safest bet, but I could give you some stealth potions. They might do the job, not as good, but you know, it will be cheaper. That's really the best thing I can think of. I mean, I would have some more expensive potions that would be, you know, gaseous form. You can sort of turn into a cloud.
Well, I mean, we have the money for 2 invisibility potions, I think. At least.
You know what? I like you guys. Buy 2, I'll give you a third one free.
That is wonderful. Thank you.
Sure thing. Just don't use your powers for evil.
No, we're not going to do that. By the way.
Oh wait, hang on. Maybe you can do me an additional favor. If you go back and hang on. I did make some. I made some posters. If you go back in town, can you like put them on like the main square or something?
Sure, I'll do that. I'll gladly do that.
That's gonna take us. That's a huge thing off my chest.
We'll actually, yeah, we'll get right on that.
Excellent.
Yes, actually, yeah.
So, you want the potions right now?
Yes,
Have
please.
them ready. We love them. Yes.
I've got a few ready. Yeah, I think I might have some ready. Come in, sit down. I'm gonna see if I can find them.
All right, yeah, thank you.
She goes in, drums around a bit. It's a very lovely place, really. Very, very nice atmosphere, cottagey. Honestly, this is so lovely, honestly. And after a while, she comes back with 3 potions that all look the same sort of see-through-y. It almost look like water, but they look a little more thick in consistency. She put them on the table. There we go, and that would be, let's see, yes, price of 2 for free, 200 in total. Is that all right?
200 in total.
Yep.
Saban, Does that work?
Yeah.
I have
Siobhan
50
takes out
gold that I can-
200 gold. Once hands them over.
Wait, I also have 50 gold that I can hand. How are we gonna do this?
It's fine. Siobhan hands over them.
Are you sure? Saman, are you sure?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Oh, yeah, certainly. Okay. Remember to give, like, the salad dressing to Nalheimer. Oh, and say something ominous, like,
She wanted you to have this.
So, yeah, sure.
Like, just
Sending
hold it
your
out.
regards.
Just,
Send her regards.
oh,
Yes.
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yes.
Her father would say that often.
I think, I wonder if I should do something like an arcane mark on it or something, or if that would ruin it. Nah, I'll leave it like that. He's gonna obsess it.
Actually, I know a good one that, just for decoration, an arcane mark that could be put on there. Let me just. Rick is gonna take out her ink and, do you have any paper or anything like
I
that?
do. Hang on.
Thank you. She's gonna quickly make a stencil, putting on, and take it off, and it's gonna be a protective sigil, just for containment.
Ooh, interesting.
And this is gonna be the best part. Okay, so this is just for flavor. She's gonna use. I don't know if it would work with prestidigitation, but she's gonna try to put a little bit of magic on it, so that it seems like it's magical, even if the mark does nothing. Is that possible?
I was thinking exactly the same thing.
Yes.
Hang on.
Yes.
I'll also do the same thing. Maybe
Okay,
it's gonna
okay,
confuse
okay.
him.
Let's do this.
As he sort of infused it in slightly with magic. Really nothing really. Just like really just
Sparkles.
yeah, exactly. Basically.
Just raw magic. It doesn't have any purpose. It's just there.
It's just customizable magic. It doesn't do anything. It's just there. Oh, this is good. If you ever,
Alright.
if you later need more potions or something, come back and tell me how it reacted.
Of course, we'll be there. Just we love you. You're great. Let's go back to that old fight.
All right.
Yes,
Goodbye.
100%.
Come back.
Just before we go, I wanted to ask you, are you ever looking for apprentices? I might know some people who are interested.
Apprentices? Never even thought about that. Well, I mean, it is rather. Well, I mean, once you start hanging up these things, I'm certain a lot of people. Not a bad idea. What do you have someone in mind?
I was thinking there's two people that might be interested. Actually, one is a little girl that, well, we've kind of adopted at the moment. And he's
Oh,
gonna...
congratulations!
Yeah.
Ah, that's so great.
It is. It really is. And he's gonna look at Riga. I was wondering though, if you're going to be staying in Valaki for a while, would it be alright if she came over every now and then to learn something?
Absolutely.
Of course, I will pay you for any trouble she causes.
Absolutely. I don't mind at all. I'd love to meet the little hub.
Thank you so much, Jess.
And if you ever need something, if you ever tired or anything, I've also got some, I've got some relaxing herbs that you can smoke and stuff like that. I know how it's like being a parent. I mean, it's been a while for me, but
I will consider that, and I will back to you on that. I will bring the kid over tomorrow, maybe, so she can be introduced to you. We can make a day
I'd
of it.
love to.
Thank you so much.
I mean, honestly, sometimes it can get a bit boring here, so
Company is always
as
good.
long as the young one isn't going to be bored to spend so much time with an old woman.
Oh, she's a ray of sunshine. I've never met anyone who didn't like her. Myself included.
All right. Chop chop. I'm sure you've got plenty
Yes,
business to do.
we have important business that we need to get back to. Let's get back to now.
So you're back on your way. What's your business? Blah, blah, blah. You get through the thing, and do you immediately head back to Nullheimer?
Yes.
There's the door.
While they're walking, sometimes Sherson is really. You have to make it really good. You have to really sell it this time.
I'm a good performer. I can do it. I can do it.
All right. What should I do? Should I be like a stone face?
Yes, Saban, you just need to be yourself. You also just need to be stone faced.
Okay, all right, I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gonna walk back up, knock.
Oh, there you are. Come in.
Yes.
All right.
yeah,
How'd it go? Did you take it?
Right. She did. Yes, she did. She
Of
did take
course
it.
she did.
But Rick is gonna hold forward the bottle. She sends her regards.
What is that?
I don't know. She sent it. She said we should bring it to you.
He looks at you. He looks at the bottle. He takes a step back. Put it on a counter.
Okay. Yes. Rick is gonna put it on the counter. Yes.
What did she say? What's that?
She just said we should say she sends her regards. She didn't say what it was.
CoS magic.
Got cold.
Right. Takes sort of like a cheese glass and puts it over the bottle and then moves it to his side. Well, you seem to have managed to do that. Right. You want to buy your potions then?
Right. Well, we discussed it, and we think I think it's a bit of an expense when we might be able to do it ourselves. So thank you for the 50% off. We may still use it, but I think keeping it on the back burner, keeping it in hand would be a better idea.
She bought you. Oh, she bought you. What did you bring inside? What did you bring here?
I don't know what it is.
She didn't tell us, sir.
And she didn't pay us anything.
Take it back with you. Take it back with you.
No, thank you. No, thank you. We'll be leaving.
Have a wonderful evening.
No, come back. Take it with you.
No,
You brought that here.
Rick is walking out like fast stepping out.
Everything is just losing it as she's walking out.
You step outside again.
Just steps outside.
Just outside, around the corner, just closing the door. Then you can break down.
She's trying her hardest to keep it in, but as soon as they get outside, let's get out of. Well.
I think this is just where we'll end the session today.
Frankly, you know what?